Hello students, welcome to the next session. In this session, we'll be discussing about chapter 4, determinants. Okay, now what is a determinant? If we go by the definition, it's a unique number which can be a complex number as well, associated with a square matrix. Remember, a determinant is a value of a square matrix or the number associated with a square matrix only. So we have to take either a 2 by 2 matrix or a 3 by 3 matrix or a 4 by 4 matrix or so on. For only those type of matrices we can determine a determinant, right? So how do we represent this particular determinant? It can be either in determinant short form, that is DET, within brackets the matrix whose determinant we have to find out, or it is A between two parallel lines. Remember, we don't say this as modulus of A, but this is determinant of A. Okay, for an example, let's say determinant of a matrix, a 1 by 1 matrix. A 1 by 1 matrix means having one row and one column, and remember, such a matrix will have only one element. So we have matrix A whose element is represented by A, right? So its determinant will be what? The element itself, which is inside the matrix, right? If we have to find out the determinant of a 2 by 2 square matrix, remember the general form of a 2 by 2 square matrix would look like this: A11, A12, A21 and A22. Remember, its determinant will be cross multiplication and then subtracting. That is, we'll be diagonally multiplying these elements and then subtracting the product of these elements. So we have A11, A22 minus A12, A21. This formula is applicable only for a square matrix of order 2. But if we have to find out a determinant of a 3 by 3 square matrix, remember a 3 by 3 square matrix would look something like this in the general form. Okay, its formula, very simple, nothing to learn about. We have its formula as minus 1 to the power, the very first element. See, for a 3 by 3 square matrix, we can either expand across row, any of the 3 rows, or it can be across any of the 3 columns, this or this. If I am expanding across row 1, so I'll be taking minus 1 to the power I plus j, the very first element, which is A11, and on eliminating this A11 is lying at the intersection of column 1 and row 1. So just eliminate this column and this row. What are we left with? These 4 elements. That is determinant of these 4 elements, right? I have already worked out this formula for you. So it's minus 1 to the power I plus j, right? A11, that's the very first element. And with the determinant sign, the 4 elements that are left, plus second element of this row, because I'm expanding along R1. So second element, it's A12. So we write here A12 minus 1 to the power I plus j. Now what is I plus j? I plus j is the position of these elements. For example, I plus j here, it's 1 and 1. So this means this particular element is lying at the intersection of first row and first column. Likewise, we have minus 1 to the power I plus j, A12. Eliminate this row and column in which A12 is lying, and the elements that are lying, you have to find out its determinant. So we have A21, A31, A23 and A33. Likewise, the very third element, minus 1 to the power I plus j, A13, A21, A22, A31 and A32. So this minus sign with a determinant would actually depend upon, with the term of a determinant would depend upon the position of the element. Now, for convenience, if I put here minus 1 to the power I plus j. Now what is I plus j? It's 1 plus 1. That's 2. So minus 1 square is how much? I plus j. See, this is I and j, the position I'm talking about for the first element. So it's positive. Minus 1 square is positive. We have A11 and then we put the determinant sign and the elements A32, A23, A33. Likewise, we have the second element, minus 1. Now the second element is A12. So I plus j becomes 1 plus 2. So here we have A21, A23, A31 and A32. Likewise, the third element minus 1 to the power I plus j. Now it's 1 plus 3. So we have 1 plus 3, A13, A21, A31, A22, A32. Right? So if we solve this, see minus 1 square is positive. So positive sign into A11 gives us A11. And remember 2 by 2 matrix. We'll just find out the product and subtract. So it's A22, A33 minus A32, A23. Now minus 1 to the power 3 gives us minus. This is A12. Determinant, this is A21, A32 minus A31, A23 plus minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3, which is 4. So that's positive. Determinant of this, A21, A32 minus A22, A31. So this is how we find out a determinant for a 3 by 3 square matrix. Likewise, you can also expand across this column 1. Remember, in that the first element will be positive because 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So minus 1 to the power 2 will give us a positive number. A21, this will be negative, and A31, this will be positive again. So if we are finding out determinant of a matrix, right? So we have this as positive. Alternatively, we have negative and positive. If this is negative, this will be positive. This is positive, this must be negative. So this is negative and this is positive. When you work it out, you'll find out these will be the signs associated while finding out the determinant across the rows and the columns. I hope it's clear to you, students. Okay, then we have a very important concept, that is, if A and B are square matrices of same order and A is equal to KB, here K is a scalar quantity, right? So determinant of A will be Kn to the power B. Now what does this mean? Let's say we have two matrices. This is 2, 0, 1 and 2. And we have another matrix B. Let's say this is matrix A. We have another matrix B, which is 4, 0, 2, 4. Right? So we know that A is equal to 2 times B, because once I take 2 as common here, what will happen here? What will happen if I take 2 common? This will become 2, this will become 0, this will become 1 and 2. So I can write this as A is equal to 2B. So here K becomes 2. So remember, in that case, determinant of A is equal to K to the power N determinant of B. What is K? It's 2, right? K, this is a scalar multiplier, and N is what? Order of the matrix. I told you it's a 2 by 2 matrix. So it's 2B, which is 4B. Right? So determinant of A will be 4 times determinant of B in such a case. So you have to remember, if A and B are square matrices of the same order such that A is equal to K times B, then determinant of A is equal to K to the power N into determinant of B, where N is the order of the matrix. I hope it's clear. Now let's start with exercise 4.1, right? So simply we have to find out the determinant in exercise 4.1. So it's a 2 by 2 matrix whose determinant has to be found out. So simply cross multiply and subtract. So determinant, let us assume this as A. So determinant of A is equal to 2 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 5. So that's minus 2 plus 20, which is 18. This is how we find out the determinant, right? Likewise, we have the second question, part 2. Part 1 will be done by you with the similar method of finding out determinants. So again, cross multiplying and then subtracting. So we have, let's say, determinant of A is x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1 minus x minus 1 into x plus 1, right? So what I can do is I can take x plus 1 as common from both. We have x square minus x plus 1 minus of x minus 1. So this is x plus 1, and here we have x square minus x plus 1 minus x plus 1. So this becomes x plus 1 into x square minus 2x plus 1, right? And what is this equal to? This is x minus 1 whole square, right? So this is how we will find out the determinant of a matrix. I hope it's clear to you, students. Please practice these questions until we meet in the next module. Thank you.